welcome to edition 2 of Lower Body Burn. Today we're going to utilize ankle weights if you have them. I have some FlexWeight brand ankle weights, but you can use any brand that you want to. I suggest finding a kind that you can adjust the resistance just so you can change it up for different workouts. Now I have probably about 3 to 4 pounds in here. Start with a lower weight and work your way up, as we always say. Resistance is a great addition to your lower body workout, and this is a different kind of resistance than your traditional dumbbells. So I always like to switch it up. So today we've got your ankle weights on. Start off in all fours. And we're going to do a fire hydrant move. So this is kind of goofy because you look like a dog that's out on a walk. But we're going to do, you can do this either 90 degrees if that feels okay with your hips. And just kind of open up. Try to get your knee out to about as high as your glutes. You can see why this is called the fire hydrant now. And then if that's not quite so comfortable, you can try it at a 45-degree angle. So just bring your knee back behind you instead of straight out to the side, back at a diagonal, and then switch sides. You'll feel it more on the second leg, actually kicking into action a little bit more because your leg was holding your body weight up while the other leg was working. And this is actually great for your hips and your legs. And back at a 45 if that's more comfortable on this side. So next we're going to do some other moves down on all fours, except this time we're going to straighten one of the legs and kick it back behind you. You can flex your foot here to feel that really all the way up the back of your leg and almost into your quads if you have it flexed there, and your glutes. Your lower back, this is really a great burner. And if you want to try something different, you can pulse it up at the top, maybe for 8 counts, and then release. But maybe when you bring it down, try not to tap it on the floor. You really start to feel that if you keep it raised the whole time. And keep pulsing. Now, staying on the same leg, bend it up and raise it lower. Keeping on that same leg really gets the burn going through the glutes. And you're feeling it on that other leg too, surprisingly. You really feel it on the opposite glute because it's holding all your body weight. And hold it up there at the very end. And if you really want a challenge, kick it out and bring it in. Oh, I'm feeling this. And the harder it is with the heavier weights, make sure you lower it down if that's too hard. Now switch sides. Again, we're starting back on the straight leg, kicking it back there. It's hard not to rush through this second set because you're feeling it real quick and you just want to whip it out, but you got to try to keep it even there. So the straight leg, and then the bent leg. And you can pulse it up at the top there. I'm feeling this. So make sure you breathe during all these workouts. And try to keep your back straight. I know I'm having a little curving going on in my back, but if you keep it straight, it'll be much more comfortable. Try to keep your head towards the floor. Keep your back in line there, and hold it. Feeling those good. Okay, now last thing we're going to do is move down to your elbows. Now that angle makes it even a little bit more challenging. So this will give you a last burn before you can give your lower body a little rest here. And you can raise it up with the straight leg again. Maybe do 8 of the straight leg. And then you can switch to the bent. And if you want to try something a little different with this one, down on your elbows, which again is a little bit more challenging than the one we did previously, you can twist your knee around the other one. So you lift up, ankle it in, up and down. Now that will feel really tough right there in that little divot that you want in your glutes. Feeling good there. And then of course switch sides, so kick it straight back. Keep your core tight through all these moves again, because you're not only working your lower body and your glutes, you're working your core and your shoulders a little bit here, holding you up. And then bend the leg. And cross it over. Angle it in around the other knee. Back and down. Again, we're not tapping the floor if you can help it, because that'll keep the resistance in on your legs the whole time. There you go. And you just knocked out the second part of your lower body burn.